Spotify executive Bill Simmons didn't mince words, labelling Hary and Meghan as effing grifters for producing a mere 12 episodes, despite their hefty £18 million multi-year deal with the streaming giant. Nevertheless, Spotify seems undeterred from royal associations, as Harry's cousin Princess Beatrice quietly cultivates a professional rapport with the company, opting for a low-key approach, possibly to avoid overshadowing Montecito's artisanal jam producers. Recently, Beatrice participated in an industry gathering at Spotify's London headquarters, where she led a dialogue on the future of technology. Alongside her were esteemed figures such as former Warner Bros. Discovery chief Priya Dogra and Sukshir Chabra Mittal, the brain behind the science-driven meal delivery service Food Hack. Beatrice is no stranger to tech. Since 2017, she's been Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy at US software and data firm Affinity. She's also the director of a company called BYEQ, which she set up in 2022 under the unassuming name Beatrice York. Last year, Harry and Meghan's Spotify contract, signed in 2020 after they moved to America, was cancelled following one season of Meghan's Archetypes podcast, after they reportedly failed to meet productivity benchmarks. Addressing the end of the deal, United Talent Agency CEO Jeremy Zimmer said, "Turns out Meghan Markle wasn't a great audio talent or necessarily any kind of talent." Meghan's focused on a lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. Last week, she launched the first product, sending jars of homemade strawberry jam to influencers. Meghan Markle has come under fire for her latest endeavour to launch a global lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, as a royal expert brands it a silly move. Royal biographer Angela Levin has criticised Meghan's move, suggesting that Britain was deemed too small for her ambitions. The controversy ignited as Meghan unveiled the brand's inaugural product, strawberry jam, purportedly made from fruits grown in a home garden. However, the limited release of only 50 jars sent to friends and American influencers sparked skepticism. In an interview with GB News, Levin labelled the concept as silly, emphasising that the exclusivity of the release implies that the rest of us won't be able to taste the jam. Levin also questioned the authenticity of Meghan's claim that the fruit was homegrown, saying, "I didn't believe it. Is this a time when you're going to even get raspberries and strawberries?" And adding the sentence that King Charles used to buy his fruit in, I thought, oh, you're just sort of building up against him. Criticism extended to the packaging of the jam, with Levin highlighting the limited release numbers that were written on the jars. She also remarked that the product's high price of $30 per jar seemed unjustified. She said, "It's not a wonderful thing that somebody's going to make and you're going to keep forever. Are we meant to keep the empty jar, or are we meant to keep the jam? Because it's so special at $30 a jar, it's ridiculous." Regarding Meghan's aspirations to make the brand global, Levin dismissed the idea as ridiculous. She said, "I just think it's a ridiculous idea. And I think it's very silly to come up with one thing. You don't know what the next thing is, but she's trying to go globally." That word globally is absolutely Meghan's favourite word, because Britain was too small for her. She always wanted to be global, so if she can sell things globally, she'll be thrilled to bits.